How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Phoenix Wright. Where we last left off, I don't remember, but that's the fun part, isn't it? So let's load the game. Now, as for our next segment, Mo knows. Everything that I've set up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw. What? He flew away. This is the truth. This is the truth now. Get ready for it. He flew. He jumped up and flew through the air. He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness. That's why there was no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints. Do you believe that? I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now? Well, that was, how do you put this into words? Maximilian Galactica is world-class magician. But to leave the scene of the crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened. You're right. Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses? Why won't you believe me? Especially since this is the best part of the story. To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of flying criminal. What do you think of this witness's testimony, Mr. Wright? His eyes were playing tricks. Yo, you know what? Let's believe him. I mean, he's telling the truth. Why not? His life is at stake now. What he just said was so strange. I don't think he would have made it up. Which means that he is telling the truth? That's what I think. Nick, wait! It means that Max actually used magic. Yikes, you're right. Ow! Only a foolish-looking fool could be fooled by such a foolish fool's foolish dream. Don't be ridiculous. Magic does not exist. Well, thin wires, duh. I suppose I will let you all on in my thinking regarding this matter. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that, but I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen. You imbecile! If you disregard a need for proof, Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of a more investigation. Thus, I will conclude today's proceeding at this point. It is an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries. I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned. Slack. Kabam. Hey, sweeties, what in the world is going on? That's what I want to know. They say the criminal flew into the air and disappeared. Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you didn't fly that night, did you? I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can fly whenever I please. It's not that easy. But it looks so effortless on you on stage. For you on stage. It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air. Wow! You just told me the secret of your magic. No, I broke the first rule. The cardinal rule. The only rule. I'm sorry, Max. We made you break a magician's creed to never reveal the secret to their tricks. Nick, what do we do now? All we can do now is hope we find a flying criminal in court tomorrow. Great idea. Let's do our best and catch this sucker. To be continued? Save your progress. Yes, I will. Who do you think the criminal is? I believe it's the monkey. Nick? What is it? I got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks. Magic tricks? Yep. Magic tricks are by their very definition tricks, right? Oops. I can never figure out the tricks when I see them. That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick. But the trick Pearly showed me was incredible. Pearls did a magic trick? What kind of trick was it? Let's see, it looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. Heh.
First, she put her right thumb next to her left hand, and then it just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible.
Really? Was it kind of like this?
What? How'd you do that, Nick? You're like a real magician. See, this is why I can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of the murder.
You'll take all the fun out of the magic if you keep trying to figure it out. Okay, let's talk. What to do? I don't see any way out of this. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place.
There's no way we can solve the mystery of the criminal flying by tomorrow. I was thinking, do you really think the criminal flew through the air? The only one who thinks that is Mo, right? He says that he saw it.
That's true. Mo looked awfully serious when he said that.
Do you think he might be trying to frame Max?
If that was it, he would have simply said, I saw Max. That would have been enough. There's no reason why anyone would believe he flew.
But what if the criminal really did fly? There's only one person who could do that, Max.
You're really not helping my confidence here, Maya. Any ideas?
Everyone seems to hate Max, Ben, Trillo, Mo. They all have nothing nice to say.
That magician does seem rather full of himself, doesn't he? Especially when he says things like customers only go to the circus to see him.
Even hit Ben over the head with a bottle. But
what?
But that doesn't seem enough to frame another person for murder.
And it was proven that neither Ben nor Mo lied on the stand.
Maybe Ben saw the ringmaster wearing Max's costume. But Mo clearly said that he saw Max himself.
Well, we could just move on to the circus. Yeah, that's the let's talk more to Max. Get some more out of him. Oh, my sweeties! You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by. And since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special.
Really? What kind of TV special?
Maximilian Galactica, the Great Prison Escape. It will be aired live.
Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special.
But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking. But the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business. Alright, let's talk. Night of the murder. The night of the crime. You didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here's how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the night ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky, it's not just something I can do at will. I don't care what the stoogie clown says, it wasn't me.
Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying?
You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think. Today's trial.
I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask you.
Anything for you, sweetie?
Be friends with the other performers in the circus.
Fabulous! A great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them? What? I won in the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. International Grand Prix? Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. But the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something that I can simply not tolerate. Ambition, huh?
Something about that Max just said rings true to my ears.
Alright, let's ask about the Grand Prix. Oh my sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. We're sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I am really sick of telling this story. But what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I can tell it again. Whatcha! Voila! Here, look at this! I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. Are you sure you're not sick? You actually like telling this story over and over again? Yo man, there's so much light, I'm being blind. I'm being blinded. So are we supposed to pay attention to what he's wearing? I see like the king of spades on his shirt. And spades, hearts, and a star. Anyway, just look at that fabulous stage. This is the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. Can I? No, never mind. The crowd erupted into applause. At that time, I thought to myself that I could die right there and die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotion, the acclaim. Wow! By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could have explained that to the other people in the circus.
That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey, Nick, how about you buy me a trophy?
That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Look and learn. That's what I should tell them. Wait, look, the card he has on his shirt now is the Queen of Hearts. Learn how to get thrown in jail. Court records. Alright, so we see he still has his silk hat robe and the white flowers, but the pictures on his shirt is different from what he's wearing right now. Alright, let's check out here. Oh wait, it's the same. Never mind. Never mind then. Alright, let's move. Circus entrance.
You hear that? It sounds like two people arguing.
I don't hear anything. Alright, let's do it. Are you ready? Yes. Wait. Quit your whining. Let's get this shot already. Alright, let's go. Row your boat. Row your boat. What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that. I'm trying my best, but Trillo, this isn't going to work. Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're going to have to be on your own someday. If you can't handle something as simple as this, what are we going to do then?
Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trillo.
What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course? But why you do it in, like, where everyone can see you? Secret crash training, whoa. Yes, Trillo wouldn't give up until I said we'd try out his idea for a new routine. So, we were trying to sing in a round for our new ventriloquism act.
In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible.
See? Even they are surprised by the idea, I told you. They're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea. Once we get the grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice. You think so?
Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to give this back to you.
Yeah, there it is. Now that I got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina. Let's talk. Today's trial.
I know that you already testified in court today.
You want to talk about what we saw, right?
Yes.
Well, at first we thought it was the old man. Just looking at his walk and how he acted, right, Ben? Oh yeah, that's right. But then when we said hello and didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was draping those gaudy symbols.
What would you have thought he wasn't wearing those symbols?
What do you think, Ben? What? I would have thought it was the ringmaster. Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw.
I was hoping I could ask you about Regina.
I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now.
Really? That's so sweet. But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent?
Ha! You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart?
Eh?
Waiting like this is part of being in love.
How so?
If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts.
Yeah, I knew that.
Poor Maya. She's so red, she looks like vine-ripe tomato. Ventriloquism.
So how is this new routine working out?
Will you two just take a chill pill already? Our routines are secret. We're going to take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution.
That sounds incredible.
Let me make one thing clear. We're not going to take on the world just because that jerk said we should. That jerk? Max Galactica. Performers should aim for the world. Who does he think he is?
Trilla, you seem to really be fired up about all this.
He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage.
You're right! You're right!
Mark my words, I, Trilloquist, will win the Grand Prix.
You're the man now, doll!
Row, row, row your boat will be the key to the glorious victory. Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best? Hey, you got to start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up. You gotta be part of this too. Yeah, just keep punching him. Let's go back in the lodging house. Oh, it's you two. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Mrs. Montgomery told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laughing that much?
Francisca really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself.
No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip. No way.
Why are you defending her?
Prosecutor Von Commerce always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up. Poof, there she is. Don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up. Look like she's wound him up pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak.
Huh? How's it possible?
According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. If that's what happened, it means the killer passed right by this window, pal.
Oh, I see. Who lives in that room? Behind the window up there?
The monkey. The acrobat's got his room up on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Montgomery is gonna start her investigation up there. So don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobat's room, got it, pal? I'm gonna go up there.
Francisca Von Karma.
When she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. No, I'm gonna go check it out, not right the fuck now, I am. Well, let's check out Mo's room. Mo's not here.
If he was here, you would have been able to tell even before you stepped into his room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing away.
What do you think he is laughing at when he is all by himself?
I always thought he was just thinking up new jokes.
He must really love his work. Well, nothing to see here. Only garbage. Let's move on. Circus entrance. Big top, let's go. Regina, you in here?
Huh? Where's Regina?
I don't know, but if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you?
No. I'm just, allergic to wild tigers. Yeah, Ringmaster's room, let's go.
Max and the Ringmaster had their talk in this room.
That could have been when the Ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside.
Why'd he do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something? You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat.
They call this the face of someone who already knew that.
What?
A scrap of white paper is sticking out the coat pocket.
Huh? Where?
Calm down, Maya. You can't just go rummaging through people's coats.
Aw, you always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong.
Well, you can't grab that, are you? Why not? We got a did we look at this all? Pet grooming Grand Prix. Wow, the Ringmaster was yeah, okay. And then there's this paper here. This was the table he used when visitors came to see him.
Ew, there's mud caked on the table.
Someone with terrible manners must have put their shoes up on the table.
Nick, don't even think about providing the reenactment for me.
I wasn't. How uncouth do you think I am anyway? We examined this place before. I don't see any changes that I remember from last time. Wait. Look at all the stars and the posters. This must have been the poster they used to promote their public appearances.
Posters are the way to go, aren't they?
What do you mean?
We should make posters to promote our law firm. Spine-tingling legal action, mind-numbing legalese. You will say wow! Or perhaps hold it. Don't miss out on a stunning life or death courtroom thrill ride.
With those taglines, our law firm would sink faster than the Titanic. Okay, let's move on. Cafeteria. We see something here? Yeah, right. Welcome to the wonderful and fabulous the cafeteria. Yikes, he's in an awfully good mood. All right, you know what time it is? Riddle time. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Come on, you can answer this. It's easy. Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction. Wrong. Try again. Okay, what do you think, girlie?
I got it!
Okay, what is your answer?
Because they're in the cafeteria.
Cafeteria. What? Exactly. It's an incredible sad place, that cafe.
I did it!
What's going on? He's being too nice. All right, Mo, let's talk.
Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it?
You're telling me. I didn't think it was going to be so tough.
Tough?
Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refused to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning, I had to smash watermelons. I told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing.
You even used the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke?
Exactly! How can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that? Are you 100% sure about your testimony today? I saw what I saw, I swear! That creep just...
Flew through the air?
It wasn't exactly flying per se, it was more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max. I don't see the Cyclock. I don't see a Cyclock. He must be telling the truth. Do we show him something? Monkey. Damn it. Show him Max's award. Ah, not this picture. He showed it to you guys too.
Huh? You see this as well?
Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around. Oh yeah, he didn't just show me the picture.
What do you mean?
He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. It's in the picture, I think. He'd make us worship it every day. He made us bow to his greatness. He's got a big bust. Well, we can all see where this is going. I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust, but not that I'm into that sort of thing. Alright, talk more about that bust. Max's bust should be on that small table over here. Over there. There's nothing over there. Really? Oh yeah. When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago, all of a sudden. The bust disappeared. You're all seeing where this is going, right?
It disappeared?
If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Max just had to put the picture up. Hey.
This thing is really cool. Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me.
Sure, as long as it's not paying for it.
Aw.
Is there anything else that changed about this place? Nope, nothing's changed that I can see. I wonder if he's actually thinking about this, or if he's setting up a bad joke. Nope, just I'm drawing a blank here. A quiet no is a good no in my book.
I guess there really aren't any other things that could have changed, huh?
Well, there's this one teensy tiny thing that does seem different. Tell us! What's changed? Well, on the morning of the crime, or on that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center. Piece of paper? It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title.
Yikes! It says to the murderer.
Murder? Yep, that's what it says, but the rest of it has been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it. When did you find this? The morning before the murder.
Before the murder?
Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered. Who in the world posted this thing?
Nick, I think we'd better follow up on this important lead.
Can I present it to him? The morning of the murder, blah blah. That's around when Max clonked Ben over the head. Sorry, I hadn't remembered it until now. It was torn down before anyone really paid any attention to it. So you don't really know what was written on it, do you? Unfortunately, I don't. But I bet you they would know. Who are they? Max and Ben. They were here before me that morning. I can't stand.
I know.
But lately,
Huh?
It's just, lately I've been starting to understand what he was always going on about.
What is it then?
Well, I'm not sure if I can explain it at all that well just yet. Just when you think it's impossible, Mo flashes a glimpse of maturity. Oh? Oh. Let's go to Ben. Ben!
Would you mind taking a look at this? I guess we won't need you to look at this after all.
How about this one?
Would you like to take a look at this? Fuck. How about this one? Goddamn mother...
Alright, let's not go to Ben. Oh yeah, Max was there too, so let's talk to him. Alright, let's present.
Do you know anything about this note?
The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat.
Your heart skipped a beat?
While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? Huzzah! I guess it wasn't really a company, it was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, it turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it in his pocket of his tailcoat.
Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing?
Let's see.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. Huzzah! You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess. We gotta leave, boys. Let's move. Fuck off, Ben. Now we can examine it.
Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved into the pocket of the tailcoat.
You know, I got a feeling I know what that is.
I bet that's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. Then let's hurry and check this thing out, Nick. I knew it. It fits perfectly with the other piece.
Wow, you can't barely see that's been ripped off before. What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza.
Tonight at 10 p.m.?
That's when the murder took place.
Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster.
Holy shit, dude! Now it's empty. Yeah, okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, who do we talk to about this? Oh, I guess back here. What? Mo's gone! There's a message on the bulletin board. I'm hungry, so I'm off to get some hamburgers. Love, Mo.
Hamburger. Just thinking about it making me hungry. All of a sudden I need a burger bad.
All of a sudden, I need a new partner. Bad. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Ah.
You know, like fake clue. Message from the killer.
Give it up, Maya. Alright, do we move to Ben? Ben. Do you know about this? Son of a bitch! Okay, move again. The lodging house. Oh, here's something new.
Hey, Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure you did a good job as usual.
Well, I am done with the investigation of the acrobat, finally. But with Miss Von Karma... Oh no, it's her! She's there! She heard me!
Hey, what is that? The beeping sound?
It's Miss Von Karma.
Huh?
Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager or something. If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here quick. See ya, pal.
I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast, so much for being a flatfoot.
Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl, still in her teens.
Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. The wind's a spider gas. Ouch! A spider gas slashes from a whip!
Von Karma, she really did appear. It was a real battle to lay in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you? Tomorrow will be the day of my dream finally comes true. You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making the national news? National news? You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix, right? Your miserable plight will be known internationally. I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win just by a smidge. Yeah, and that will be for next time, boys. We got some new clues. We got a note. I'm suspecting the monkey. Who are you suspecting? Anyway, I'm gonna leave you guys with a high five, if you could see that.